There's a kind of grief that doesn't usually get a funeral. It may not wear black. It might not even speak. This is the grief that goes underground, disowned, denied, deferred, displaced, disconnected. It hides behind, "I'm fine." It's coded into family secrets and silences, societal forgetting, personal avoidance, and spiritual bypassing. Though forgotten, this grief doesn't disappear. It embeds itself in the body, in the bloodline, in the spaces between generations, in the silences of what happens in the world. Time passes by and it waits for someone to notice, to give it a space to be felt and transmuted. Exiled grief is the ache that was never allowed to become a sound. It's the memory no one kept, the wound that couldn't be named, the part of us that learned to carry grief by erasing its form. But grief that's exiled becomes a weight, not a passage. It distorts the field of our relationships, our ancestry, our identity, and our sense of presence. And until it's remembered, it repeats through our experiences, each one a mirror of the past. Each new loss resurfaces all the old, unprocessed loss. And when we can't name it, when we can sense it's there but not fully feel it, it sits in our gut and in the field like a heavy mass. And that mass distorts the space-time around it. When we think of grief, we usually think about someone mourning the death of someone else, yet not all grief is personal, and it doesn't always involve death. Some of it lives in the marrow of our last names, in the silence of our bloodlines, in the sighs that our ancestors swallowed to stay strong so their children could survive, in the words that are unspoken in society when people just want to forget what happened and move forward. Yet this burden unknowingly gets passed on. That's how each generation becomes the descendants of people who were cut off from the raw truths of their loss. Exiled grief is one of the most pervasive and misunderstood emotional signatures in the collective field. Today, we're going to explore exiled grief and its alchemy. Retrieving the soul from the depths of the exiled grief isn't dramatic, though it is cathartic, yet it's subtle. It's letting the part of you that was frozen in time finally warm its hands by the fire of your presence. It's transmuting the pain into beauty and wisdom.